rigore.
On va pouvoir commencer cette conférence de presse avec.
Let's start this press conference with Luis Enrique. Hi, Coach. Archie Berraud from RMC and behind the cameras. Congratulations for this new piece of silverware, and with this title, you becomes the most acclaimed coach in Paris's history. What does this mean for you? How are you feeling after this game? So it can only be positive. It's a dream that's come true. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. But first of all, I just want to underline one thing. Today, I think that we came up against a coach who should have been able to play this final with Warren. It was very unfair. But for the minutes that he was able to play, he showed just how special he was. And I would like to underline that. So it was very unfair for Warren. I think it was a high-level final against one of the most difficult opponents, especially when they hit the net within the first 10 minutes. Their plan was perfectly executed. And for us, it put us into hot water, especially during the first half. We weren't finding spaces. It was very difficult. I think we got better, and we were able to get better in the second half. But when you come up against a team like Arsenal, they've got a low block. They're perfectly defending, physically attacking. Yeah, it's no mean feat. It's hard to break through. We have had lots of draws, and I think that there were probably times that we could have won the game, but this back-to-back has been incredible, so complicated, so difficult, but we are happy and proud of our supporters, of everyone who supports our team, who has gotten behind the team. We're so happy, and now let's party. Hi, I'm with Le Parisien. Last year from August, you announced that you wanted that back-to-back, you wanted that second star, and you've pulled it off this evening. Are you already thinking about the third one? Obviously, we all have objectives, and when autumn comes round, then we'll think about our objectives. But right now, it's the summer. We have written history. We are going down in history. We played the Club World Cup last year after the Champions League, and it was really hard for us. The majority of players now are actually going off with their national squads to the World Cup. Another high-level competition. But for us as staff, we're just going to let our hair down a little bit this summer. We can talk about the back-to-back-to-back. We're happy to have these types of objectives here, and because our club is worthy of this, our supporter is worthy of this. Hi, I'm Philippe. Could you maybe talk me through how the penalty shootout session went for you? Especially, how did you choose who was going to be taking the penalties? It was business as usual. I had 6 on the list. They decided amongst themselves who wanted to go in which order. I chose a real specialist. We knew just how skillful he is to put the opponent in a sticky situation. For the penalty shootouts, I wanted everyone to go into it with a clear head, just to get it over with. It was a game that was very tight. It was very hard. Every single time there was a set piece, we were against the strongest team for set pieces in the whole of Europe. But I think that we were able to carry the game. I think we were able to dominate. And I'm so happy. I believe that we deserve the trophy. If I were to analyze everything and all of the season and all of the difficulties that we've had in the Champions League with the scheduling, I think that we clearly deserve the win, our second Champions League win.
We all know that you are extremely attentive on details and you are a master on that. We saw it in last year's final with the kickoff. We saw it against Bayern München with the goal kicks. This final is played at 6 p.m. local time instead of 9. I would like to know if it changed a little bit your game preparation or it wasn't an influential element for you?
No, we try to adapt all the time the different circumstances that are in football. You have to be ready, and I think one of the best things that we have as a team is our resilience. We are able to play where we need to play. We are able to overcome all the problems, and today we show everybody that even if Arsenal, they are the strong team when they have one goal in advance, we overcome that. We play until the last minute of the extra time at the same intensity, and I think we show again the level of the team individually, collective.
Dernière question, last question.
Mr. Coach, Korea TV, Georgia. Congratulations. You and your team won everything, twice Champions League final. And I would like to ask you, are you going to keep the core of the team for the next season? We will see, for instance, which are with you and other stars.
Well, that's another chapter, but we are going to follow the same line. We don't need a lot of players because there is very difficult to find the right players to play in our team. We feel clearly the way and the path that we want to follow, and we are going to analyze. We are working, and especially after that match, we are working in the future. But we are not in a hurry. We have already a great squad, and we need, of course, some players to change some different positions, but we are the champions of Europe the last 2 years. Piano.
Merci, thank you.
Congratulations one more time, and thank you for your questions.